Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining me again today. Today we're checking out a song by the band Ingested. The song is Invidious. So I looked up Ingested, and they are labeled as an extreme band, which all I think about is surfers. I don't even know if I know what an extreme band is. But anyways, we're going to check this out together, and before we do, there's a bunch of links down in the description. You should go check those out. Facebook, Discord, Patreon, and the song that we are listening to. You should check out all of those. But in the meantime, let's listen to this and let's talk about it afterwards. Alright, here we go. Let me transition over and mute myself for the time being. We're not wasting any time, are they? Fancy footwork going on there. Yeah, this is something you can just headbang through all day. All right. So that was Invidious. I've never heard these guys before, but I will be talking and listening about and to them for some time now. I will definitely continue that in the future. How did you try and describe this? Zash, if that's how your name is on Discord, suggested this. And let me come back here. There, that's a prettier image. They sound kind of like Meshuggah on steroids with some deathcore elements combined. Alright, so I see what you're saying now. I had no idea what that meant, but I see what you're saying now. I am at the risk of insulting somebody in this genre because that happens every time. I'll make what I think it is, and they'll be like, oh, how dare you? That's my favorite genre. It doesn't sound like that. That's how it sounds when you write those comments. So it kind of sounded like a little bit of the hardcore instrumentals where there were more power chords, and that's it. That's the only thing I'm taking from it. Mixed with a lot of the what did I say, hardcore and metalcore. I can see where why you say deathcore. All right, the vocals definitely make me say that. Metalcore has, in my opinion, a few more change-ups. Maybe I don't listen to a lot of deathcore, so I'm saying this at the risk of being an asshole. What I'm trying to get across is they did a lot of changes. They did a lot of messing around. And my favorite part about this song is that I never got too comfortable in a riff or a sound or a section. Every time I thought that I could predict what was coming up, it switched a little bit. And sometimes I got my predictions right because that's what I like to do. I listen to a lot of music, and so sometimes I try and think ahead of where the song is and predict where it's going. And sometimes I could in the song. I could a few times, but it wasn't like, I knew that was so predictable. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all. I really liked it because I could not figure... I got it wrong as many times as I got it right. That doesn't mean the song is predictable. But, guy's voice is awesome. I definitely love his vocals. I still don't know how I would describe extreme metal. Is that really a genre now? Is there like a is there something beyond? Is there an insane genre? Probably is that. So these guys have been around for a while. They've been around since like 2009, I think, when they originally formed and released their first album. I'm going through Wikipedia here and reading some of the stuff. They've been on a lot of record labels, though. Labels: Unique Leader, Century Media, Siege of Amida, Candlelight, and Grind Ethic. That's a lot of records. I'm sorry, they started in 2006. That's a lot of records in, 13 years? Maybe almost 14? That's switching almost one every 2.5 years. That seems a lot. It's like you released not even one album. Do you have a lot of albums out? No, you have less. You have more labels than you have albums. I mean, to be fair, if you count EPs and the split albums, then you have 8 albums to 6 labels. That's interesting. I wonder what happened. There's a story there, right? There's definitely a story. And there's a festival called Extreme Fest where they were at. Okay. But I definitely want to hear the story behind why there's so many labels. And it does seem like metal bands go through a lot of labels. Is that a metal thing? I'm not blaming the bands because I know the labels are just awful to work with sometimes. Some of them are just terrible. I'm not going to pick one because one of them will sue me. But I've heard that they can be really terrible to work with. So what's the history of this band? Like, there's not much here. I can't find a ton on this band. Let me look up the lyrics. All right, I'll say it once and I'll say it again. We're unparalleled. We have no... What? All right. So what's this song talking about? All right, so there's a lot of references. So he's talking to somebody else. And like, it's us. We got to stick together. There's a lot of imposters. Be careful. Silence all who oppose us. We are idols, bound in the presence of kings. Realized all your dreams. Okay, so this is like a pump up song. What does invidious mean? What does the word invidious mean? likely to arouse or incur resentment or anger in others. That makes sense for a metal song. That makes a lot of sense. I said that like such an idiot. So yeah, the song just seems like a pump-up song and a rally cry to all their supporters. That's what it seems. It might be talking about something else. It's okay. Yeah, it's definitely a song about being sick of all these people posing and faking it and just doing it because probably get money, right? That's probably what it's about. Yep, there you go. Colored green. Found it. There's the line about money. And show some respect. All right. Yep, figured it out. We got it. We solved the mystery. By the way, that's an awesome song. That's an absolutely killer song. I'm going to check out more from these guys. If you guys have suggestions about that, or any other band for that matter, by all means, drop it in the comments below. I'll try and check it out. Hopefully I get around to it. Otherwise, still have those links in the description, and hit that subscribe button if you have not already. But for now, have a great day, and I'll see you later.